The truth is rarely pure and never simple. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Experience is merely the name. Men gave to their mistakes. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. No good deed goes unpunished. I can resist everything except temptation. A cynic is a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. Life is far too important a thing ever to talk seriously about. Art is the most intense mode of individualism that the world has known. There is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. A man who does not think for himself does not think at all. Selfishness is not living, as one wishes to live. It is asking others to live, as one wishes to live. The only way to get rid of a temptation is to yield to it. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. A gentleman is one who never hurts anyone's feelings unintentionally. The mystery of love is greater than the mystery of death. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Nothing can cure the soul but the senses, just as nothing can cure the senses but the soul. Fashion is a form of ugliness so intolerable that we have to alter it every 6 months. I have the simplest tastes. I am always satisfied with the best. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. It is what you read when you don't have to. That determines what you will be when you can't help it. I am not young enough to know everything. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people we personally dislike. There is no sin except stupidity. A poet can survive everything, but a misprint. One should always be a little improbable. Women are meant to be loved, not to be understood. The books that the world calls immoral are books that show the world its own shame. We live in an age when unnecessary, things are our only necessities. When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is. An idea that is not dangerous is unworthy of being called an idea at all. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. Life imitates art far more than art imitates life. Men marry because they are tired. Women because they are curious. Both are disappointed. The one charm of marriage is that it makes a life of deception absolutely necessary for both parties. Patriotism is the virtue of the vicious. One's real life is often the life that one does not lead. Ambition is the last refuge of the failure. Discontent is the first step in the progress of a man or a nation. Laughter is not at all a bad beginning for a friendship, and it is by far the best ending for one. The old believe everything. The middle-aged suspect everything. The young know everything. In matters of grave importance, style, not sincerity, is the vital thing. Those who find ugly meanings in beautiful things are corrupt, without being charming. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. An excellent man, he has no enemies, and none of his friends like him. The heart period was made to be broken. A dreamer is one who can only find his way by moonlight, and his punishment is that he sees the dawn before the rest of the world. With freedom, books, flowers, and the moon, Who could not be happy? Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken.